Right at the beginning of the movie, we see Ian seemingly trying to help Bear get Nikki. But he's actually doing his best to sabotage Bear's chances. And we see that in the first scene. First, he stops Bear from reciting this heartfelt monologue.
I would choose you over everything.
Oh, that's
No,
everything.
stop. Okay, that...
And basically doesn't want him to speak from the heart. He gets mad at the waitress when she gives Bear actual good advice.
Flowers, the candy that she said she likes.
Okay. Thank you.
And then not only does he not want Bear to succeed, he wants him to actually look bad.
Bring up freaky Nikki. You know she's sensitive about that.
We know Nikki told Sarah that she doesn't like Bear in that way, but sees him as a friend. But Ian doesn't want to take any chances, so when he was not giving him bad advice, he was also not giving him space. He needed to always be present in the room when Bear was with Nikki, preventing them from being alone together.
Yeah, what were you saying? I was just saying... grab drinks sometime. She always invites you. Yeah, exactly. I asked you guys...
And after finding out she spent the night at Bear's...
And then she wanted me to, like, cuddle and sleep with her. Did you? No. That'd be fucked up if you did, bro. I was don't fuck with me. Fucking floor. She was freaking...
And later on, he refuses to accept that she liked Bear, wish Nikki, that is. Even though his attempts to find out what was wrong with Nikki seemed noble, this is also because he doesn't want to lose Nikki. But how do we know he is lying? Because this is what he does when Bear and Nikki are involved.
Be mean to her. Playfully mean, yeah, but bring up freaky Nikki. Look, you know I always got your back on this stuff.
Saying all these things while knowing he was actually hooking up with Nikki. And of course, we have the scene where he wishes for $1 million instead of helping Bear, but that's neither here nor there because we know he didn't really believe the wish would work. Sarah is more subtle. She likes Bear but can't tell him, and that's okay. But she's aware that he likes Nikki. She's aware that Nikki and Ian are hooking up, and she doesn't tell Bear, and that's fine, right? But she also manages to tell Ian that Nikki sees Bear only as a friend.
And Nikki said she just thought of you like her little brother, or, you know, and she like friend-zoned you. And
this would also mean that her and Ian were talking about Bear and his crush on Nikki. But she finally decides to speak up when Bear and Nikki, or Wish Nikki, begin their relationship. Once Bear and Wish Nikki become a thing, Sarah then starts to turn on the heat with Bear.
I was to your left.
What?
The game.
And it's hard to blame her for going with her heart, considering the fact that she liked him first. But it's the way that she talks about Nikki.
And I also don't think it's right that she's leaning on you. I think you need someone more chill.
And from that scene, we can see how she truly feels about Nikki. Right after revealing Ian and Nikki's secret. And Nikki. I have to add a disclaimer here for obvious reasons. Nikki did not in any way deserve what happened to her. This is just an examination of her part in the dynamics of the friendships in this movie. So we've all established that Nikki knows Bear is into her. She sort of encourages him. It is either she actually likes him or just feeds off the attention. We will never know. She has these moments where she'll say things like,
"You know, you're the only person that I get to really talk to about this stuff."
I don't know. Yeah, we're kind of running out of time there, so, you know, might want to skip that stuff you're working on.
and even flat out ask him.
Do you like me? Because if you do, now's the time to tell me.
Ergo, in the very least, she has also been thinking about the fact that he likes her. But she admits to Sarah that she sees him as just a friend or brother. Her and Ian are very intentional, though, about keeping their situationship a secret from Bear. Why? Because she definitely knows that he likes her. She also is not a good friend to Sarah. I guess these two just have to hang out together but don't really like each other. And then this comment about Sarah.
She's so fucking obvious.
And her overall behavior with Bear just seems suggestive despite the fact that she knows that Sarah already likes him. And then there's this guy who cares about nothing or no one, just himself. He wants Nikki, he forces himself on her, and in her possessed, crazy state, he starts to take advantage of Sarah's feelings for him. He knows he doesn't like her, but just begins to feed off the attention. I'm not going to go further with him. We all know how his story ends. If you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.